Alright guys, after rebooting my machine and uploading the part 1 to YouTube, and I want to apologize because unfortunately the file type that I had to use for the screen capture in Linux is not exactly the most friendly. So of course there may be some distortion as you go halfway through the video where the video may be all video, no audio, or the audio is actually way ahead of the video. So now I'm going to go into Windows, and of course I'm going to go in Camtasia Studio, which actually makes it a lot easier to keep everything in sync. So what I'll do now, I'll take this video file I just saved in the previous presentation, actually this is part 1, well I told you guys earlier, it's already been in YouTube. So in the first part of the presentation I actually did save a video file. Here it is. This is what I actually made within OpenShot. So now I'll open it in Windows, and this is the test video output. So you can see here, this is where I got Jason in black and white. It's a cartoon. Worked perfectly fine. And that's where Camtasia Studio is HD, so you can see all the detail. Boom, go from one transition to another transition. Now it's featuring OpenShot. Got these transitions going in and out. So now we have a regular video, just black and white, no animated extra, just straight up black and white as a transition. I'm sorry, it's an effect. Yeah, another transition with paint brushes, which then turns into a full color, but now it's cartoon style. So basically like a scanner darkly. Gives kind of an animated CGI look. Now back to just regular plain video. Super clear still. OpenShot really is a good editing tool for video. So keep that in mind. So now I go to the programs that you need to download and install for this. So first thing I'll do is go to DVDStyler, which I hope I install on this Windows machine. Thank goodness I do. So I go to DVDStyler, and minimize this. Hit OK. Make sure we get NTSC. And of course, DVDStyler, once again, if you guys are actually in the actual presentation this afternoon, it actually is available on Linux as well and Windows. Hit OK. Pick the style I want from my menu. Now simply drag and drop this footage right into there. Give this DVD a title, so I'll say Workout Footage 2013. Hit OK. Go to Properties for the video, and I should be able to add chapters to it. Actually not there. I think I need to go here. Here we go. Go to Properties in here, and this is where I add the chapters. So basically I scroll through there. I make that a chapter point. Make that another chapter point. Hit OK. OK again. Boom. All set. Then likewise you go to File, Burn DVD. And here you can either A, burn straight to a DVD-ROM, or create an ISO image. So basically you have an ISO file which you'll then burn with the program. And since you're in Windows, you can actually use a program known as Info Recorder, which is perfect for burning ISO files. So I'll let this open. So you go to Write Image, pick the ISO you want, and then it's burn straight to a DVD. Don't save this. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to the other software. So now we're going to VirtualDub. Let me extract this real quick. And one thing about VirtualDub, make sure you extract into its own file. So let me actually try to find a VirtualDub zip file again. Call this VirtualDub so it doesn't get all the files screwed up. Hit OK. Now it's within its own folder where it should be. Hit executable. Create a little license. Start using it. So now let's pick a generic file, very small one. So I think, you know what, keep everything consistent. Go back to the Penguicon folder. And I just use the test file I used earlier, or part of it. And of course, one thing you notice about this is you edit one side and it shows an alternative version on the other side. So you can do comparisons at different points of it as you're editing your video. And one thing I like to do is make sure you have it set to direct stream copy. Make sure you have this in case you're gonna keep the same format of your video. This cuts down the encoding time a lot. Otherwise, you'll be sitting there forever and ever and ever because it's going to re-encode it to another format, but if it's going to keep the same format, make sure you just use direct stream copy, else it'll take all day long. And of course, I just had that pop-up come up because, yeah, I am running a video editing program as well as trying to record a screen. And of course, you go into full processing mode. You should also have some options. So you go to video. Choose the compressor type, of course, with audio. Figure what type of audio you're going to use. So then goes here. You have a few choices, not that many, but of course you can always download additional from the website. And of course it has a nice little capture feature, which works perfectly fine if you haven't had a capture card on your machine. And once again, like everything else I'm showing you guys today, VirtualDub, so far like everything else, is open source. So let me go ahead and quit that. And then of course you also have something known as DVD Flick, very similar to what I showed you guys earlier, DVDStyler, but it's an extremely slower program. It looks prettier, but it's slow, so I'll skip that one. Keep the video from taking too long. And last but not least, we have PhotoFilmStrip. Download this earlier. And of course, did not get a chance to install it, so I'll go ahead and let the installation run for it. Make sure this one had sort of packed in there. Doesn't. Hit the install. Should only take a few seconds. Boom, it's done. And I know some hippie is going to be like, why'd you start this? And blah, blah, blah. Look, anything that long to install it, it's done. Copyright Chris Jones. Using the term hippie. Alright, so now I go to pictures. Guys can be admiring my photos right there. But be serious. I'm just going to say, alright, let me go ahead and pick one right here. Let's get shut up my calves. So I'll throw that one in there. That's called, actually I need to first create a file or a project, so I'll call this test. Hit OK. Yes, I'll let you guys create everything from scratch. Should call this video Gains, Gains, and More Gains. So a few pics on here. And me and another Penguicon I right there. Yeah, we got Jason playing the headless horseman right there. Okay, so now we got the video. Now add some audio. Add in, this is the background music. Save it. Add a few effects here. Just give that classical look. And of course, let me just roll it here. Quick shout out. Now go to render film strip. Make sure it is NTSC. Medium, so AVI. Now hit start. It's going to take a while for the processes, and then boom, we'll have our video. Trying to see, okay, I ain't trying to make this thing too long. Okay, now it's finally almost done encoding. Let's see, open the folder it went to. See what we got. Of course, there's no audio, but you guys see the effects. And boom, there you go. It's a slideshow video. And to pretty much determine where everything moves as you're playing it, just move this around. And basically, that's it in a nutshell. I'll save those changes. Finish that up. And last but not least, there's MediaCoder. Here we go, MediaCoder X64. And I know it's a newer version of it. I'll install it later on. Okay, let me exit that. Boom, it's here. Let me empty this. Find another file to add in here. So let me empty it again. Find a file that's not quite as intensive, or it's a non-HD title, so I can just open up, boom, 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 be done with it. Here we go. Old backtracking video that was in rare SD quality. So here you even got the option of making a few changes to it. So MediaCoder basically what you do is encode from one format to another. And of course you can switch your video to different formats here. You go to your video options. All your options, you can figure out what type of format you want to use here. Whole bunch of them. So you got MP3, Vorbis, everything else, including probably video. Same deal. Even change your bit rate and everything else here. and actually go to container, pick your video container file. So you want AVI, FLV Flash, AVI, MPEG, MPEG 2, MPEG 1, so on, even picture, so how big you want your video to be, and so on. And there's also another nice feature where you can go to Features, UI Plugins, and boom, you can format for your PSP, home players, and everything else. Even digital media players, so your iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and so on. So it actually formats perfect for those formats, or iTV. And even your mobile phone device, such as your Android. So I'll close that out and end this video.